NetsChat.
Guys, it's a very happy time. Hi, I'm here Dodo, so this seems very on brand. Foot cock up, very much on brand.
God.
But then in pants, not on
Not
brand.
on brand.
We
Like
are.
in a pants.
We're back doing podcasts in the studio, you know? It feels like life will return to normal because some girl phone dip on load, which is not on brand. Where phones start dip on load now? Like, you have
Let me
business?
explain. Our phone is on load because I did turn my back to it in the salon and I know all of you guys' tones. So I wanted to see that if it was you or Russian or somebody important, I would turn around. So that's why. But Martin has now taken it off of load. So
The only tone I change is iMessage so I can know when my friend text me because I barely check iMessage.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you message me on iMessage, you'll never get me.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Basically.
So,
Look at Jing Bang friend them.
I use
WhatsApp.
Ghetto. You guys say WhatsApp is ghetto?
I love the ghetto.
I'm in the hood. I do not use my iMessage. I reply to those messages like maybe every month end.
Huh? When you have money, it's on.
It must be something I pay for.
Yeah.
Hey girl, where you look on? You know, send me frightened and drop down and dead kind of
behind the girl. But I forget what I say.
That sounds like Nets.
It really does. It really, really does.
You okay, sis?
No, because I really had a good point. And like, it was a very valid point, and I was gonna say it, and I was gonna be like, yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know how it's month end and month end people reach, and I'm stuck in the ghetto.
My thing is, why you have half of your...
Okay, half of my nails are done, scissor, and then the legs half. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's just such a different time in life.
Yo, this is the longest I've been seeing my hands, and I don't love this on me. I want to do my nails so bad. I'm gonna try press-ons, guys. God's willing. I get them to press on very soon because my nails, I look like a little boy. I don't love this on me.
Oh, your hair do? You have one clothes.
No, the nails them look weird.
I mean, men do have on clothes as well.
Sorry.
Working in restaurants. Anyway, let's go. Right?
Let's get into
so, guys,
today's discussion.
you know, being back at the studio, we're just say we know the vibes.
Yeah, be right.
Sorry. But you know what? Instagram reminded me, or was it? No, it wasn't Instagram. It was something. I think it was Google Photos. Sitting Cloud. They remind me of a podcast episode we did like a year ago. I mean, I say, Oli.
Yo, so don't
Done dark.
some boozy. Sha-la-la.
I don't think he said that, you know. He never said that.
He didn't say that?
He said...
So then why would the two always say it same time?
Because he said, and bossy, he sang it in the tone. But what he really said was, me and my friend, them bossy. Sha-la-la.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
right.
Don't and bossy?
Don't
My
and
God.
bossy is just what we sing. Okay, cool.
I've never done that. Just jam a lot. Anyway, guys, let's get into the reads up because we actually go off on a tangent and do talk about not good. What's the rest about?
Then do not look at me because I thought that you had an idea.
No, we said that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about people projecting
their own insecurities, on other people
and basically ignoring what
the noise online.
Basically, I feel like we talked about this before. Well, no, not me and you.
I don't think so.
Maybe, but we never talk about it as an actual topic for itself.
Yeah, probably not. All right, so for me, a lot of the times when I see people being mean online, the first thing that comes to my mind isn't, oh, this is a mean person. It just makes me start to wonder, like, what is going on inside this person's mind? What are they going through? And then I start to break down what it is that they say. So, like, when I hear people, no, like, a lot goes on in my mind on a daily basis. Like,
He said clearly.
Martin. A lot goes on in my mind. So it's like, when I see people say things like, oh, me nah look no dark-skinned man, want pretty baby, then it's just like a whole storyboard in my mind about your entire childhood with you hating your skin tone and whatever comments you've heard throughout your life that has made you feel like black people are less than, or being dark-skinned is less than or inferior to being light-skinned. And I'm just like, you poor hurt child. Because I mean, grown-ups are really just hurt children inside. And I'm just like, I just want to
Can
help
agree.
you. It doesn't make me say, oh my God, that girl is so mean or rude, or why would you say that? I just always start to think about what did you go through, why you ended up here.
Okay, when they say mean like unnecessarily mean. So like somebody who
Yeah,
just pick on
because
people out of nowhere.
some people be like, oh my God, that person is always picking on people or saying things that they shouldn't be saying. But for me, the psychologist, it's like, why do they feel the need to say these things? Because a lot of times, sad to say, it's really just a cry for help. So
I thought
sometimes
you
I
would say
would
it's a
want to
crime.
lash out at them and be like, you're big and duncy, but you don't want a dark skin man. Why you never tell your mother that? Hey, hey, you know, when we start telling them about them mother and them father, you know, so it's a different something. But it's like, it's just really their past trauma. Like I mean, people project
A lot.
on me a
Oh.
lot as well online. Like, and it's not necessarily always negative. I feel like sometimes, all the time, people project their own dreams for me that are not my dreams, and I have no desire in following suit on those dreams.
I feel very strongly about that because people are like, you know, you can't order them something on me.
But if I don't
I don't really,
want,
I don't really feel the vibes
if
there.
I don't want to
Like,
do
don't
that,
do that.
I just don't want to do that. It's like when people complain about Spice creating conscious music, and then when she say skin out me, them say, oh my God, she can't stop singing about sex.
What you want Spice to
What
sing
you really
about?
want her to sing about?
Because if Spice not
when
singing,
she-
they're not supporting her.
when she sing conscious songs, I watch you guys not support the conscious songs. And then when she sings about sex, you guys jump up on the rail and then say that she doesn't have the range. Our songs are the same.
You know, I find it so disrespectful if people say, I've never seen it, but anybody else ever said this, them wicked. Because Spice have, she could have
Definitely
so
has
much
the range.
She could have been a maths equation.
Honestly,
She could have been a shooting range. She could have been so many things. Spice range, don't stop.
But then people are projecting what they want for you. And then, like, I remember when, like, Shensia just came on the scene, and when Shensia just started music, she really spoke about wanting to dabble in different types of music. Because even though we meet her as like a dancehall person, she did express interest in, you know, doing a reggae EP and that kind of stuff. And people are just like, Shensia?
Yeah, she
reggae?
wanted to rap too.
Don't you know what? Yeah, and she wanted to do rap and, you know, R&B type stuff, you know, explore different types of music, which I think she is free to do. And people are just like, Shensia doing this, Shensia doing that. No, man, that not suit her. Because people always want to size you down to fit what they have in mind for you, you know.
That's true. Because if them see you one way, they're like, well, you can't work out of that.
Because I already put you in this box.
Because
So
I
you
put you in
can't
this
come
box. But then the thing is, I have a question. It's not like playing a little bit of devil's advocate, but do you think that people start off by making people put them in that box? So like, let's say for example for music, me come every day and me sing Bow My Front. And then one day I get up and say, I'm on the front, you know. Which I am free to.
Which you're free to do.
But because I've been
You're
singing
saying
about my
you set the
front this
tone.
whole time, I set the tone. And people will be like, what she wants support for?
I feel like it's still unfair because at the end of the day, we all have this beautiful thing called free will. So
True.
we're all able to do our own thing. So like, and what I love about myself is that I am so fluid. Like the other day, somebody was saying to me like, how long you think you're going to be in marketing? I'm like, I don't know. Like tomorrow I could get up and say I
don't
want
wanna be a
IT.
marketer.
Like honestly
Yes.
speaking, like any minute now, I could be like, oh my God, I want to be like that IT person.
Maybe want to be a prime minister.
Exactly, like, cause when me go my bed and wake up, you know, trust me, I most definitely did wake up a YouTuber. Cause at first I was like, me can't do YouTube, man. So we make a chat about. Then me wake up and I said, no, mama, I saw YouTube, she. Then me make one intro. I said, yeah, what am I gonna do it for true? And then that was it.
I remember before doing anything, I was like, why would I do this? What am I do on camera? What am I gonna? What people gonna say? Every
And
time
then-
and then the thing is, like when you get into these things, you realize that every moment is a YouTube moment. Like no cap, every moment is a song moment for Shensia.
And so I'm saying, like, the thing is, life is so limitless and, you know, there for us to enjoy. And I just don't believe anybody should be
Put in a box.
should put themselves in a box or allow other people to put them
Because you
in
know,
a box.
a lot of people make other people put them in boxes, and then they think like that. So they're like, "Yo, I've been working in this for a long time, so I'm not gonna step out of it." So like, my dad couldn't understand it because my dad is like, "You do accounting? Why would you go and do other things like marketing? Like, you studied
Yeah.
one thing. Why would you work in something else?" And I say, because I don't
Life
want
is
to.
fluid.
I want to do this, whatever. I wasn't thinking of it as life is fluid, but
Right now, tomorrow I could say, guys, I'm going to start a farm, you know? Like, me not think I understand, like, me no, me definitely mad. Like, me, mad.
I don't think
so me
it's
just
mad
go
though.
to bed
It's just
and wake up and I'm like,
I just
let's
feel
do
like a lot of
something
people who
else.
have the not have the ability, because people have the ability to think, but a lot of people who think about these things and say, all right, I'm gonna do it. Randomly get up and it's like, well, the other day I was talking to somebody about teeth, and the person is like, you're so obsessed with teeth, why don't you become a dentist?
And you could.
And I'm like, I could be a
You could
dentist.
literally
I
just
could
decide to just be a...
I
and
could just
love
go to
that for you,
school
because
for another
life
5
is
years and be a
so...
dentist.
Life is so amazing.
But I don't like school and I don't like sciences. But then the thing
don't like
is,
school.
I think I'm putting myself in a box because I tell myself that I don't like science. So I don't say science again. I'm not doing something like that. But I mean, I'm not gonna
You might want to
lock
evaporate.
myself in a box.
And
I'm not
I
sure.
don't like when people, coming back to the whole
Projecting.
production thing, like, it's never in my mind to put anybody in one group. When Netanya came to me and told me that she was going to study law, I say, you didn't want to do law this whole time? And you never did do it? I say, go to school, man, right through.
I remember we were in the car with Jev.
And I was
For
like,
true.
go on a school. And like, honestly, Netanya coming to me as a marketer who studied accounting to tell me that she's going back to school to do law should have just been like, what? But instead it was just like, go on. Life is so
It sounds like a very strange
short.
dynamic.
Life is so short. But yeah, just like how people can project roles on you and situations that they think you should be in. And also, I never realized that people also project on you like the love that they think you deserve, or relationships that they think you deserve, or people that they think you deserve.
I don't understand that part. Let me see it.
Dale did 150 out of Bill's video yesterday saying,
Oh, I saw that video. I saw you repost it.
Yeah, you realize that anytime you say you're talking to somebody, people always have negative things to say. It's like, I feel like people, yeah, I saw somebody say that it's Jamaicans. I don't think it's Jamaicans. I think it's people on the whole. Just don't enjoy seeing other people happy, you know?
They don't.
I think
Them want them happy, but once you appear on me, I love it.
I think that's the whole basis of this episode, if I really pick it apart, you know. Because it's because you don't want to see people being happy in their complete and true selves, or you project roles and put them in boxes that you don't want them to come out of, because you just don't want to see people be their happiest and most successful
But then the
self.
thing is, you know, then it's like a thing where I don't want to say it's kind of envious, because you see this person, let's say for example, me say that black bag right there, so I enjoyed the best life, and the black bag don't care about anything, because you have some people and people like, you have to care about things. There are some people who genuinely don't care about stuff, and it's just
I
like,
want to be like them.
me too. I want to be that carefree. I'm carefree, but I'm not that carefree.
That carefree. Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, I said the black bag, and I'm like, you're ugly. The black bag was like, all right.
All right, cool, man.
Cool, mad up a thing, and it moves on, and I'm over here bubbling because I'm like, this is not the reaction I expected from this black bag, and I'm so
And sometimes
hell-bent
people really
on.
do things to get a reaction out of
You
us.
see, the thing is, me, I talk for myself. Me as a girl, if you do something, I chances are 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times I can ignore you. But you see that 1 out of 10, my back can get very broad and anybody can sit on it. And I'm going to answer you. Because the thing is, when I realize that when I don't answer people, them feel like, say, I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with it. I just do answer because I give them strength there. But you see, when me start take up my strength and start lift them weights there and me answer you, then, and this is what happens, people are going to play like, say, I was wrong. Right? And this has been happening to me a lot in the past few weeks, because it's like you're projecting anything that you feel onto me, even if
and then when I react, it's like, how could you?
How could you? And the thing is, people twist things in such a way where I said something so innocently, but because you want to
perpetuate something negative because remember I said, people just don't like to see other people happy, because they don't want to see you happily in a friendship. They don't want to see you happily in a relationship. They don't want to see you happy with in your job. They don't want to see you loving yourself. All right. Bring it back. Yesterday, when Netanya posted a very, very sexylicious, that was a Fergalicious picture.
My dear body picture.
Your body, they look damn good.
Period.
In the picture. I'm not say that because you're my friend, because at first, I really never did not say you. First glance. No, honestly, come I say.
Because who is that tickle?
Who is that tick?
Because I'm not thick.
Who is that tickums? And the picture come out. And then somebody's reaction now because they're seeing somebody else being celebrated.
Braided.
Their first thing to do is to think, how can I cut this person down? And they
Cut the
think,
celebration short.
let me find a flaw in this. So instead of celebrating this thickums DR body, young lady, we're gonna find something negative
To make sure
to
delete the
say
picture.
to make her feel like, oh my god, I should delete this picture. I should small up myself,
Maybe we shouldn't
or
post
make
this.
people, instead of saying, oh, take arms, say, the picture not so hot. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like even the other day when lockdown come out and people were celebrating coffee, they see this random person. Coffee is vastly overrated.
Vastly
What?
over what?
What?
But she's a good artist. Why she can't
She's
be celebrated?
an amazing artist. That video literally broke records.
3 million.
Then you're gonna come and say, you, Mr. 1 in a million. Oh my God, coffee is vastly overrated because you feel like when you say these things, you're so,
You see, the thing
profound, and you found out something that the rest of us don't know, and you're so woke, and you're blessing us with this information. It's just sad. You
see,
just
the thing
can't
is,
see people happy.
I feel like those people intentionally do that because I
Yes, it
was
is so.
speaking to someone the other day, like a group of people, and they were like, some people just come online just to tear down. Like, they don't care.
It's their
They
motive
could
for the
really
day.
like the work, but they're not saying nothing good. They're not gonna say anything good because they must say, well, other people make you feel good. So I guess what I'm gonna do? Me, I gotta tear you down to the ground and remind you who you are. So it's like, I'm gonna remind you who you are, where you come from, that you're nothing. And it's like, love
Like,
yourselves.
Trust me, I have friends or people who are in my circle or in my life that will come and they'll say, oh my God, Daniel, so great that you're being consistent, so great that you're doing this, so great that you're doing that. And then you have the other people who come to me like on a daily basis and, oh, you should probably change this about your channel, or maybe you should do this.
Why don't they start a
less of
channel?
this. I don't know why the
Oh.
people who are YouTube gurus don't start a YouTube. It is beyond me why them don't start a YouTube guru society. Like, yesterday somebody messaged me out of the blue. No tea, no shade. Just randomly. You need to start doing more videos with your boyfriend. So, me start look behind, come here and say.
Wait a second, so the boyfriend that you don't even post him nail?
So, me say, who should I do it? So, me I look behind myself right now because me say, it's not me. I say, me one day at chest and I me get message, I'm still look behind me because I'm a done stuck. And I'm like, excuse me. And she's like, yeah, that's what I want to see on your channel.
We?
And I'm like, who is we? Because I'm sure there was no team meeting. But you get what I'm saying is like, and that's why I don't want anybody to necessarily have any expectations of me. As I said, tomorrow I could wake up and say I want to be a scientist and just
stop YouTube.
That's just the type of mental person I am. I could get up at any point and say, marketing was cool.
But we
for
spoke
4 years, and I
about
don't
this
wanna do
before,
this
people having
anymore.
expectations of like,
Don't have no
us.
expectations of me. Any expectations you have of me, cut it right down to the ground, zero it. Because sometimes I say some things because I'm a very opinionated person. Because as I tell you, a lot going on in my mind and I think a lot. I'm a very intelligent person. And I can see that playing out. Can't take back that. Full of chat and not take it back. And people come and say, oh my God, can't believe you said that or said that in that manner. Cause you're bad. If you can't believe it, don't expect anything of me, and I will always come on any platform you see me on and speak unapologetically how I feel about things. So if you feel like say I can be tailored, no, I'm not the one. Have expectations of your mother,
suit. Oh,
and that's a different fact.
Yeah, but I feel like another reason, and I don't want to lose my point, I'm just gonna bring it back and say it. Another reason is that a lot of people feel like, I'm not gonna say that nobody is better than anybody, but a lot of people feel like their opinions need to be heard. And
Did you know that opinion is the lowest? Listen.
You said it to me.
No.
Because remember, I was okay, so guys, Danny and I did that episode now. We're not supposed to know it. Somebody's gonna comment and say, These women are gonna be single mothers. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but that's where they're headed. It's destined. Are you God? What do you know my destiny? What are you talking about? Then you're going to listen to the episode. You've never listened to a NetsChat episode clearly before to hear other conversations, but you heard this one and you heard this conversation and you decided that I'm going to take it upon myself and just tell these women that they're going to be single mothers, so they just don't have to bother look for a man. And that's where we're destined to be. Me didn't even know me destined for tomorrow morning.
My value, most definitely,
is not in a man.
Not rooted in a man or a child. I have to have neither. You hear? My life is such a fulfilling life already. I don't aspire to have a man, just like how I have no dream job because I do not dream of labor. So really and truly, me not have no dream job, no dream man, no dream pitney. Me just dream, just continue living a
My dream when me
fulfilling
sleep.
life, like right. I want to continually do things that make me happy, and I want
Happy,
to be
Anna.
free. That is it. That's the only thing that I want for myself.
I feel like
freedom.
it is. That's a
That's
good
really
one.
all I want for myself. Like
That's
my
a
father
good
asked
one.
me yesterday, like, what you want out of life? And I said freedom. And my father said, but you're a slave. What you mean you want freedom? What do you mean?
Can
I'm
hear
like,
them say
I
that.
want to be free for free, to do what makes me happy and be able to live a sustained life from doing what makes me happy. That is freedom to me. Waking up every day and you're in one cycle to get to the end of the month and try to make it to the next month, or
That's not freedom.
that's not freedom
But
to me.
That means
So-
I'm in a shackles right now.
Oh, yes, my aspiration in life is to be free. That's it.
Can wake up and go to gym 9:30.
Yeah, I want to live one of them TV life there. I want to get up 9:30, go to the gym, and then come home and shoot YouTube videos and make smoothies.
And then go back to sleep.
Yeah, I see my friends making smoothies. That's the life that I want for myself. Simple. But yeah, back to the point of projection. Like it's important for you to know who it is that you are, so that when people project on you,
You're not feeling
you
away.
can identify that, okay, this person is just projecting on me, and what's going on here has nothing to do with me,
Personally.
the amazing individual, and I'm not have to take this on. So while Netanya 1 out of the 10 times will answer you, I will never answer you. I will never answer a ghost. I don't know any of them and don't live underneath my bed. There's absolutely nothing that any internet show can say to me.
But you know, say in
That's
the
for
real
me
world,
to really and truly answer.
it's
But
only one person I always
all
answer.
if you- hey.
Only one
All
person
if
you always
you-
answer.
All if you at me, cuts me
I'm not
off.
gonna say it.
All if you're in the comment section, you could be anywhere. I'm not gonna answer you
You're
because
not somewhere
I'm
I
not
am.
giving you that power, because as I said before, you don't live under my bed. And I feel like you shouldn't give people power over you. You know, say I could be falling apart and nobody don't know, because that's my favorite thing to do, fall apart. And people don't know. Like the other day my friend texted me, Daniel, how you doing? I said, I'm dying inside. I feel like I'm having an existential crisis. And she's like, hello girl, stop. I said, no, for real though, me dead. She's like, Daniel, you're not dying. I'm like, for real, like I'm having like an emotional month. And she's like, but you've been killing you would never know. No, I still have to kill YouTube, and I still have to kill my job, but I'm still
stuff like that though.
that no means say everything is 100 on the up and up inside. But guess what? People don't need to know that. You don't need to know what is going on in here. So if you affect me, I'm not gonna let you know you affect me, because guess what? That is giving you power, and then you're gonna feel like, say, okay, I projected on Daniel and it worked.
So I'm gonna do
She's
it
falling
again.
apart. I'm gonna do it again, and I'm going to start doing it to other people.
That's when people get
when you pick
gunshots.
on me, oh, wow.
And I'm gonna talk straight. Continue.
Ooh. Well, damn. Yeah, so when you pick on me, I don't know. It's
Yes, the
going to
thing
not.
is, with somebody like me, me feel like, say, I've been through so much in my life that when people pick on me, it's just like, all right.
I think
because I've
picked
been
on for
bullied
years.
before.
Like,
I've been
I used to
torn apart.
I've been torn apart
by
so
family
many times. Like
and friends.
family,
Well, not let me put
friends,
in quotes.
strangers.
Strangers. So it's like,
Oh my god!
this new person on the internet who feels like they're gonna drag me, it don't make no sense, because at the end of the day, like somebody was even saying to, like last night, they're like, I'm gonna stop vexing upon yourself and send over there live our best life.
And I love that for you.
Because the thing is, even though this was all happening, I wasn't seeing it.
You know, live somewhere. So why would you see the boy live under your bed?
Maybe
duly
because him look
noted.
like a rat,
And
so
that's
he
a
could have lived
fact.
on my bed
Easily.
So then the thing is, it's like I've gotten. Then this last night I realized that I sat down there and I was like, I'm so unbothered by this Nathaniel who's always bothered and always working up herself and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm at a point where it's just like it's whatever, because even the thing is, you can't do anything to stop what people are gonna do to you.
Yeah, I can't prevent you from projecting on me or saying bad things about me.
Yeah.
I can.
I can't beat you.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
can,
I
but-
can beat it, and I
but-
can't thump in your face. But chances are I will not. So what I can do is manage how I react to you projecting on me. I don't have no time for nobody. And the thing is, when people are projecting on me, I notice that of late, when I really take my pen to paper, it's always something to do with a man. Oh, you're not gonna get no man. You're not gonna marry.
You're not gonna
have
marry.
no.
You're gonna be a single mother. I just want to read.
Listen to me. First of all, not because the mother is a single mother. That's first. And
Let's talk about
second,
that.
let's talk about that. And the fact say you and your mother do have the same last name. So
Talk
that's
about
number
that too.
two.
That's number two.
Separate and apart from that, what you guys place value on is just probably not a part of my value system. And
Because people do
hoops
have different values though.
Exactly. And the hoops of fire that people are willing to jump through to get a man is probably the hoops and fire I would jump to get like a degree. You understand? Because I believe you put effort into those things. The things that you don't want to do to get a man, I don't want to be a part of it. The helper training, the certificate in being a domestic engineer, I don't want that for myself. And because I come...
household assistant.
Yeah, a household assistant. And because I come on a platform like this where thousands of you watch it, you feel like I'm going to come on here and pretend like I am super helper. I'm not that person.
Bessie Cracker.
I'm not.
Bessie
But, and I'm not Aunt Jemima. And anybody who wants to be that person and you're naturally that person, you know those natural helpers? If that's you,
fine.
that's so great. But that's not me. So what am I going to do? Come on NetsChat every week and try to look a man? Wild. And
then I think that's the thing that hurts a lot of people now. So when you don't come and do things that they want you to do or expect you to do, then it's just like, I want to the person because they expect people to come on here and be like, oh my God, look, men are this. If I don't have a man, I'm gonna... No, I'm not. If I don't have a man, I'm still standing strong. I'm not weak.
I'm a powerhouse.
You know?
The things that you guys think that I want to be killing myself over is wild. But then I try to work out how to go back to school and still be a superstar YouTuber and still be a great employee.
But I'm here trying to move, but Corona is getting the best of me.
Like we have so many other goals that don't involve
I don't
housework.
Think, and then that's a joke, you know. Like, so the thing is, the only time I think about men is when I'm on the internet, like using like Instagram and something. I see one boy or I'm watching a show. I don't think about men in my free time period. And it's not a thing where I'm saying, oh, I bash men and I don't like man, so I'm not about man. It's like so far from my mind. It's like...
Oh, and you also have the next set of people who think that we're lying. That this is not our regular life. Like they think that we're putting on a show for
the
YouTube
internet.
I
can't keep up a consistent show. I write a script.
Because this show has been going on.
It has been going on for over a year. So I feel like if this was a lie...
I love how they do the reruns.
Thing is, you see, me can't do 1 year worth of lies. If it starts off as a lie, I get tired.
I get tired of the lie. You see, me very forgetful. So,
but then the thing is, I don't understand why people can't comprehend that people are dynamic. You have different sides to people, different parts of people.
Oh my God.
I can believe that. I can believe X and I can also be and believe Y.
Somebody tagged me in a post today with a woman in her wedding dress on her phone, and the caption said, me tweeting that men ain't shit right before my wedding. And they're like, they needless to show you. Because I'm like regardless, how I feel about men being trash is it's gonna always be there. And I'm sorry. Like, I appreciate my partner and he isn't trash. He's a good person, and I can say that he's a good person. And how I feel about him, I don't project my feelings of all men on him because... You know, I can separate that as well, which is important. But the thing is, I'm not going to come on here and pretend that I have roses and daisies to say about men. Because
it's only just one man. But then the thing is, that's like me saying, F them kids. And then everybody finding that I want 7 children. Everybody just like, oh, when you're always talking about F them kids. And I'm like, that doesn't mean I don't want kids. They're different things.
Also, I think that F them kids really comes with like time and timing, because who wants them kids now?
I literally just turned 23 3 weeks ago. What am I doing with them kids? I don't even have them baby hairs. I can't get a real baby. Like, what we're gonna... And somebody asked me the other day, baby fits in, because, you know, I was taking care of like a baby.
Oh my God. Baby fits the baby that was unbothered?
Yeah, she don't like me. They're like, baby fits in. I'm like, I don't want to wear it. I don't want exactly. It's a knapsack. And then it's kind of like, I'm like, what am I doing with that child? And the thing is, when I tell people that I think, because I've never said I'm too young. I said, I think I am too young to have a child at this stage. What are we going to do? Stare in each other's face and have a stare off? Because guess what? I'm not blink.
Honestly, I'm honestly imagining you and a child
and the penny are staring at each other's face. Then they're like, no, you're not. You're not too young. And I'm like, I said,
projection. And that's your idea of how soon it is or too late
and the thing is, all these people who've said it to me have kids already. And I'm like, that's okay.
Tough cookie.
Because guess what? I'm spending my money on me. You are spending your hard-earned money
On
on you
me.
and somebody else. And the thing is, I can get up and leave my job. You can't. Because guess what? You have a kid.
I love them
And
man something there. I like
yeah.
say tomorrow I could have just said cha. I'm just sending something over there.
I'm gonna say, yo,
I eat kiss
do you remember that
I
day
love
I
that
came
for
to you and I was
me.
like, Daniel, remember resignation?
And you want to be a type
And
of
Daniel is
better
at her job.
at my job. Type
And she said it to me, and I went into office the Friday. When I asked you, like the Wednesday, I went into the office the Friday, and I'm like, may I resign? And they're like, Nathaniel, what? I'm like, yeah. Like,
I
don't
remember
wanna be
quitting
here.
my job on the second day and like Nathaniel not believing that I was and those are the beauty of not having kids. I was like,
Daniel
Nathaniel,
went to work on Monday, and Tuesday she quit. The first day she was like, Nathaniel, me can't last longer at that place, yeah. And then the next day she came and she was like, Nathaniel, I'm at home. I'm like, why? Oh,
yo,
I
I texted her and I'm like, yo, Nathaniel, I think I'm going to quit now. Nathaniel's like, what you say? I said, no. She's like, Daniel, what? By the time Nathaniel let me, I said, yeah, man, girl.
Oh, she went
Go
home. She went home because she quit in the middle of the day and she just left.
I quit in the middle of the day. And I called Jeff and I'm like, Jeff, can't leave work early. I want to go home. Jeff is like, from where? I said, I quit. Jeff said the job where you start yesterday. He was in awe. Then my daddy called me to ask, because, okay, guys, I'm a daddy's girl. So my man forgot to spoil me because my daddy don't start the train. Father called me and said, what you eat for lunch, baby? And I'm like, Papa, I quit. My father's like, no, on lunch. I say, yes, Baba, I quit. All right, see you later. The love in my home.
Just like that.
He didn't even flip out.
Yeah, I'm just a CEO.
All right.
And then, you know what prediction that I've been thinking about? And I don't know why it bother me so much because people chat too much and you know I don't really care about people who chat too much. Because the people that who chat too much are always hungry. Cool?
Life.
So I'm fuse them out to something.
Not true.
It's not true, so that chat.
Oh,
They're
God,
really
that
sweet, yo.
really- oh,
They're
God,
really,
that
sweet,
really
yo.
got me.
However, it's the people them or a person, I don't know who it is, because they use our anonymous platform, and those are the people who project the most, you know. The
Oh
people
my
who work
God,
on
the
Curious
boring
Cat.
dead. Listen, the dead
dead
curious
cat.
curious cat
beat
curious
up.
cats.
Cat too curious kill cat. Anyway, I love that the name is Curious Cat because Curious can really kill a cat and it's my own like a dead bad. Anyway, the
Is that go
person
on?
came. You know which one I'm talking about. The person came to Daniel Curious Cat and it's like, I think you need to leave NetsChat because you're intelligent and her ignorant. Oh, what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I mean, some beep like that. Shit, I don't care. Like that is like them though it's like they don't like watching it or they don't like seeing it. Stop watching podcast. Stop listening to it. I think it's so simple.
When you
because
go on like say the podcast stream half a tree and you have to see it.
And
You
you have
don't
to
have to watch it.
you can see it and you can
literally
move
don't
on.
have to watch it. It's for people who enjoy myself and Nathaniel. If you don't enjoy us together, don't click on it.
Yeah, if you want to Daniel alone, go on
Like,
YouTube.
And if you want to see Net Salon, go on NetsChat up on YouTube.
Because not like I can watch a podcast and just cut the screen in half.
It's really not that serious. Like, what you don't like, don't consume it. People who go on people YouTube videos to hit dislike is so confusing to me because what I don't like, I don't watch. I've
If I
never
don't-
clicked dislike on a video. And if I'm lying,
the thing
Martin
is,
was drop on me.
as I start
don't
watching the video,
care.
As I start watching the video, I'm like, this is not for me. I'm just
Me
gonna
just click off and go about my business.
And
I'm
I
not gonna go
leave.
around and say to people, oh, I don't like that YouTuber. Da, 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 da. What you like is what you like. I don't care. And everybody must eat them bread. So everybody just watch who forget watch. Support who you want for support.
And that's the thing. A lot
That
of
is
people,
it.
yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people don't understand too. Not everything's gonna be for you.
Exactly.
And you see-
think that YouTube is yours?
True. And you see, if it's not for you, leave, as we said. Because you see, the thing is, people can.
What good for the goose, not always good for the gander.
That's true. Because goose and gander two different smarty. So like,
your neck.
because the thing is, and Daniel knows. Then he'll come to me and say, "Nathan, you watch my video." I'm like, Daniel, you know, so I listen to my sister.
I watch it.
I watch
already.
it because Daniel knows that I don't watch videos. So like me, I said, Daniel, you know some this night video. Guys, I honestly cannot watch YouTube videos. And if I'm watching it, I'm doing something else when we glance up on the
Or
screen.
share watch with somebody.
Or I
and-
watch it with somebody because
she
the person have to start
can't
stop.
independently. Go sit,
Go
like you
sit
see
down
me
and say,
now.
"I gotta watch it."
Me love a YouTube sheet. The only way me not watch a YouTube is if your voice annoying. If your voice annoying, me can't take it. I have to choose my ears.
I listen.
So me can't manage. But other than that, I love YouTube. So you see, as Tammy goes to boom and say, upload. I mean that, and
So
the
like
kids.
But then
Oh,
that's the
you
thing.
understand?
So then he knows how I am. So me can say, then he watch my video. So yeah, girl, watch it. Then she's like, me know you watch my video because you're not comment either. Because if me not watch the video, me not go comment.
We both, when we watch each other stuff, we talk to ourselves in the
about
comments
it because
or
we
whatever.
know. But it's the same watch everything.
Ah.
But then the thing is, right? Because my friend know how I am, right? And I'm gonna go on the internet and go, I don't watch Jamaican YouTubers because I don't like videos. I know that I can't do it. But because my sister loves Jamaican YouTubers, so I listen to everything.
Watch.
I listen to my sister watching it, and if I don't hear understand something, I say, what I'm right there. So and she pauses and she tell me because we're watching it together. I'm indirectly watching this video. But if I hear something, I'm gonna like the voice, as Denny would say, I'm gonna walk off because I watch I've only watched one Tommy Chin video.
It's
I've only
and the
watched
thing is,
one.
I found that it's, as you said, it's really not for everybody. Like my partner, him really love Tammy. Like as Tammy posts something, him watch it. Like him love them little
That's my
family tube something there. Like him very invested. But like other things that I want to show him with like other content creators that I'm obsessed with, he's just like, can't wanna watch this. But if a baby has, he's on that.
Yeah, and
but
that's the thing, but you don't go out of your way to tear down people's content.
True, you don't.
And I've been seeing that a lot lately from people start being YouTube and podcasts.
And it is so depressing to me. And that is probably the one time I will answer you because I had to kind of take on somebody.
And it's always,
and the thing is,
creator.
if me never did take on that person, I couldn't sleep or I couldn't go work. I mean, I must go down. That would have really, but me can't go on my job. Because the thing is, people put so much effort in their creative products, and for people who it's not for,
are the ones commenting
on the timeline or Instagram or whatever and tear down people creative products, this way possible potential listeners with your heighty snooze.
But then the thing is, we know that a lot of people are sheep. Say them hear one person say it, they're not going to bother try it.
I'm not going to bother try it. Because you remember, as Nathaniel said, the sheep thought. So I don't perpetuate those things. The creators that I extremely love, I'll always celebrate them and share their content on my page. Creators that are not for me, I'm not going to be going around saying, don't watch that. I did not enjoy that. It's unnecessary. Not going on anybody's page to comment any negativity. Not going on anybody's page to put no thumbs down. That is just too much work. I am not interested in it.
And I think I understand that you don't like the video, and that's just you.
And you're right, but you don't have any right to be spreading negativity.
If you do dislike the video, you move on. You press the dislike button on YouTube, you move on. You don't have to take it. But that's what the video there, and I don't love it. And if you want to talk about it, call your friend. Call your friend. You don't have to put it on a public platform. And then the worst part about this is, the creators who are tearing down other creators because you know how hard it is. You know how nerve-wracking it is. Or is it racking?
Racking, my love.
Oh, racking. It is to put yourself out there, create the work after all this self-doubt.
You remember saying, every video I post, I feel like it's like legitimately a little piece of me. And I get so anxious.
Sometimes Denny posts a video, she's like, Netanya. And that's when I watch Denny videos. She's like, Netanya, I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good. Send it, and she send it to me. And I watch it. And I'm like,
guys, watch this. This good. This alright. You think people don't like it?
When you look, you ask 5 views. I'm like, oh, watch this already.
They said it's about 30 million people. You're like, who the hell watching this shit? And it's unlisted. But it's like, I get so anxious about putting my work out there and I feel very indifferent. And like sometimes the good comments that I get on YouTube really make my whole entire life because it really is exhausting to me to put up my content out there because I feel so nervous. Like, oh my God, everybody's going to hate this. That I could never know that this is what creators go through and then
tear them
somebody down. Yeah.
They don't have the range. They don't
have the range.
What
or
is the
people
range?
Them who come, everybody oh my God, dog. You know how many people there are on YouTube? Get yourself together. I'm happy that so many Jamaicans are doing YouTube now. I'm glad from little country she finally, becoming
we're supposed to look creative.
Digital and creative. I love that.
I like that it's encouraging a lot more people to tap into their creative side. Because I think a lot of people are creative.
But they just don't know. They just don't know or didn't know how to express that creativity. All of we couldn't go ahead now. You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
It's like,
and it's
I'm so happy.
The comments part about it is very serious because like seeing like comments on work that you're like, Jano, I never know how people are gonna take this. Yeah. And I never know how people are gonna take this when it's come out. It's like, oh my God. Yeah. But then the thing about it is even when you stop creating, these people are the same people gonna ask you why.
No,
They're gonna say,
it's those people going to say you're inconsistent.
no, man, them going.
We're not gonna say that about me, that my love about me.
And then it's like, cause I remember when I did stop doing YouTube for over a month. Like, whenever I put up a video, and whether they are chill, and people are like, so what happened? And I'm like, mental breakdown, please leave me alone. But I'm not gonna tell them that. People just see me stop post, me just say bye, me just say nothing. They're like, why not create? And I tell you, these YouTubers don't have the range. Range of matter.
Last point that I have. Don't compare me to anybody. It's
My girl, I could talk about that now.
It is so exhausting. Can you imagine me and only child being compared to absolute strangers or people on the roadside, like, or my friends? Come on. I didn't even have any siblings to be compared to.
I think that's so
it's
tacky.
Really tacky. It's really exhausting when people, I appreciate all of your comments and your compliments. But I would like my compliments to be by themselves. I don't want to hear
pair it with somebody else.
To pair me with somebody else. Like, people are like, oh my God, Danielle vlogs so much. She gives me DK4L vibes. No, I am obsessed with Dare and Ken. They are my whole life. So even though that is a compliment to be, for me to be even reminiscent of my favorite YouTubers, but there's a way to compliment me without bringing up
other people.
Without bringing up other
you know
people.
what
So
I
you
hate?
can celebrate people
Without
including another person, and as well as you can celebrate people without tearing
down.
down
And that's
other
what
people.
I don't like. I don't like when people compare me to someone, but in a way where they're tearing down the other person, because I'm not gonna stand for it. And even if me don't like that person, you are comparing me to me, I go beat you down, but not physically, but with my intelligence.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, why do you have to do this? Because you see, the thing is, people, and then it's worse when they know that you and this person don't like each other. So it's like,
it's almost like they're trying to pit you guys against
each other.
Like, people will be like,
No.
oh, Daniel, so you create better video than some of the girl that want me see I post all. Just say that I create nice videos,
and you like them,
enjoy them, and
let's just
they
move
make you
on.
happy.
And then that's the thing, because you see me, me as a girl, I'm every woman, and then you really is every woman in me. We are those type of women.
I am
like, so it's like when I hear people, and this is a real example. Remember in a CGI, the boy had dragged down the girl, and I'm like defending this girl.
Sweat a wash.
He was tearing down this sweet girl. And I said, Mr. Defend her. He's like, she don't like you, And I'm like, I don't care.
She don't have to
like me, but me I defend
I'm
her.
every woman. It's all in me.
Because
so if she's not gonna defend
me.
If she's not gonna defend me, that's fine. That's on her. But I will defend.
It's like when people compare me and Daniel YouTube channels, and it's two different things. And it's like people that message me and it's like, what are you doing that Danny what is Danny doing that you're not doing? Me. I don't know. Why you not tell me? Because
why
if you
not
see
start
it,
a YouTube?
if you see it, why you don't tell me? And where's your channel? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That I am not doing.
What are you
right?
doing?
And it's like, this is where a lot of people, and then the thing is, if you're not strong mentally, when people come with these things, you're gonna start competing with this person who don't know you exist.
When people come for project by you, if you're not strong, because the people them will come and say them something to you, them same one, them bad man, them friend, them is them everyday life for bad man, them friend. So when them say you nah bad man, them friend, them must say, what you don't know, say the style of the straps. No, like
that's not typical. Woo. Get it together.
Yeah, when them say you're not bad man, your friend, they must say
like, that's bad man of the style.
So that's strange. Like, you're not bad man in your friend. Like, I love my friend. No, I'm always celebrating my friends. Small win, medium size win, big win. Always celebrating my friends, and I don't see myself in a YouTube race. Like, people would say, oh, they see me in the same group as XYZ people, or they see me in a group with that person, and I'm like, I don't remember speaking teams. I don't remember getting a house shirt. Like, I'm just good with all YouTubers. Actually, me, I know YouTuber on a beef.
What I really find interesting is why people friend people just to bad mind them, because it's
what?
Alright, cool. Look at it. You don't like this person, you still friend them, right? And it's because some people have a way of friending you to get inside information to your life, so them can be like, man, why would you bad mind a friend?
Which friend?
family.
Which
Not
friend?
even
Which
family.
friend?
But you have
Again.
some friends. So like when you're like, yeah man, you're not a bad man, you're a friend at the Shreps. That's a thing. People sit down and they don't like their friends.
And the thing is, I tell you guys all the time,
It's so weird.
people want you to do well, but never better than them.
If you don't
And a
like the
lot of
person,
these
don't call them a
times,
friend.
These persons are your friends where they want to see you do good, but to a point. So when them see Netanya shine bright maca diamond and she go too hard, them want smaller. Them say Netanya, no man. Maybe you should try doing something else. You know those people who always want to be like, maybe you should try doing something else, or I'm not really sure that this is for you. This. You can manage YouTubing, podcasting.
But then that's the thing. That's the thing, you
this.
know, when I just started the podcast, somebody told me that I shouldn't have a podcast because they don't think I can speak. Right? And I said,
You sign language?
No.
If you ever
So the
This
person
does
said,
sense.
whenever I speak, it's like so distracting because I'm always saying, and I'm saying, so, you know, and I'm making pauses and I'm like, because I'm gathering my thoughts as I'm speaking. So it's like, and then this person was like, you know, I don't think that this is for you and you need to take like the person.
Sweep. Oh, sorry. What is that? What
No. But the person also started a podcast after me, you know. It never reached anywhere. I'm not saying that, you know, the person podcast wasn't good. I never liked the episodes and I expressed that, you know, maybe this content is not for me, so I'm not gonna listen to it because it wasn't interesting. But while tearing my podcast, NetsChat 1.0 apart, this person started a podcast like weeks later and I'm like, this is interesting. But no, I guess she's living her insecurities. Yeah, that person was projecting on me.
That person.
That is a
used
very
to be my
good
friend as well.
example of projection. And she projected on you too?
And she did not think that I was worthy of having anything at all. And no, we're not friends at all.
Yeah, me and her friends.
We're no longer friends.
She really did things that you're not worth of anything?
Yeah, like anything she see me doing or doing well with, she would always try to fold it up. We couldn't have continued being friends in this lifetime. And I've yet to see her launch anything that is remotely successful other than waking up each day.
What's the point of tearing down? Then the thing is, because I don't tear down
She
people
just get really
freely.
jealous, you know. I think that is just the jealousy in her because she wants more for herself, but it's not happening, and she sees it happening for you. She
tear
almost
it
doesn't
down.
know what to do with
But then
herself.
that's the thing, right?
You know, so you have to manage the bad mind when I
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not saying that everybody have bad mind in them.
bad mind. I have
Even
management.
if it's small, it is
I've
there.
maybe for manage
And the
bad
thing
mind.
is, I don't think it's bad mind. It's just like you're looking at it and you're like, I would a person have what me not have. And then the thing is, when I find myself doing something like that as an Netanyahu, you're on your own path. That's why me love TJ Onalane, because TJ Onalane is my anthem. The man say me I'm Onalane, so the boy can't style me. I'm gonna fight for things. But I've been, and the thing is, yeah, it's something that you have to grow in. I personally think, you know, and it's also a training type of thing. You have to manage it, as Denny will say. But it takes practice.
One time. You see,
Even if it's not now, it has happened to me before.
Me have to be a stranger, me and bad mind. Me could have never bad mind my friend. That me there think about girl. I have to celebrate my friend.
Oh no, it has to be a stranger.
It have to be some girl
because the
IG
thing is,
where me can't.
Me and my friends are never. Me and Daniel,
my friend are not in no competition, and that's on period pool.
It's not no competition. Yeah.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just chiming in here. I even plugged in a mic and everything, so you won't hear me yelling from the back. What you're saying is a topic it's very near and dear to my heart, because I tweeted this the other day, but like you can confirm, you've heard me say this a lot. If the tide is rising, all boats should float.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I came up with that quote because I love podcasting. I literally listen to music when I'm in the car with you guys, because I know you don't want to hear me listening to podcasts. I
still do it.
I
like
every now and again. I literally have a podcast per day, sometimes 2 per day, that like their new episodes. I consume a lot of pods. It's what I like. I enjoy this. So I have all of this stuff here, right? The lights, the camera, the mics, the skill, especially the skill. Okay, it took me a long time to develop that. And I could have just kept that to myself and be like, all right, let me just do the Bamcast. But I literally messaged Nets and I was like, brother, just get up and forward.
Yeah, the message
I
that
know
changed everything.
you have a thing here, dog. Like,
Hey, girl,
because
drop a minute
you,
up, you know?
I just like some skin out.
I was like, yo, I know you have a thing here because your personality is for this. Like, it's something I did just see. And then when we did the first episode and Nets was like, yo, Daniel gonna be my co-host. I was like, mad, because we did have wicked synergy. And then from that, I realized, oh, I can help people make podcasts. So from that,
That can be
Rush came out with a pod, Boya Things, which has a radio show. And you know, one thing that happens every time I do this with people, I feel good. It costs you nothing to help.
It really does.
It costs you nothing to help
other
people.
And then the thing is, you never know what kind of relationships you're creating by helping these people. Because we could never do Martin here every week like this.
Hey.
No, I'm just saying. Like, you never think, okay, Martin, the first time you met me, I'm going to come up in a year the first time. You never think that this is where we would be.
Actually, I thought Martin was going to kill me.
Then you thought Martin was a serial killer, but
Yo,
we're not about that.
That's one of like the harshest things I've ever heard in my life, because Daniel really did think like I was going to kill her. And at your, can I speak up?
Yes.
All right, so you're at the time relation person, like them did forward. And no, them did forward, and like I was getting bait of face where it's like, yo, who the is this brother? And then the front door pull, and the dog saw my mother and went, Duck! And I was like, yeah, I'm raised by good people. I'm not killing anybody here. I'm just trying to help the
first
culture.
Time when I came here and like Jeff wasn't with me the first time. And Jeff was like, where y'all go? So I say, no, Netanya say, well, Martin guy. So I say, so you don't know him, Netanya know him from? And Jeff messaged me the whole time. Don't make them teeth, you know. Then Jeff come the next time and Jeff say, yo, now make them kill you up here, you know. Honestly, you know, I don't know how much show me and Jeff watch and Kim on, but
I was the only
who
person
watched
who was
the same
relaxed.
show. Your TV mash up. I don't know. Martin, you just
I
give
think
me a
it was
kill
because I met
vibe.
Martin before.
Martin, just give me a kill vibe. Why?
Because you never know him.
Because I'm nice.
He's too nice. Martin is a very sweet person.
Guys, it creeps you
them a
out.
kill, you know?
It's a result of a lot of therapy and like self-exploration.
And a lot of love from family, because some people
Yeah,
from love
because you're
them.
from a loved home. But the thing is, facts. But the thing is, when I just meeting this nice boy and meeting say nice people, that God dash them all. Me meet this nice boy, I say, oh, kill him and try to kill me. Him not
Because
trick
they're
me.
not used to the nice.
Exactly. So I say, him not trick me. Him not trick me.
Why people don't project niceness onto other people?
No.
Is it like, you know, you can project nice
Good
things,
energy.
because you see the thing is no. It's when the people are coming in negativity, you positive
Hey.
them back.
Hey, you want to shoulder?
No, somebody pitch for me.
Okay.
No, I mean like you're positive. You can't positive back somebody when them being negative. Like when people on the internet tell me that I have a voice where nobody not listen to, and I go back with the negative and I say you don't have a yard.
That's
it.
not nice. What's wrong with
But
you?
I'm looking at my approach and I'll be like, I can say thank you. I'll go to voice training.
Yeah,
Something like
like
so.
kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness. But you see, the
You're
thing is, my
right.
mind is just kill them and done.
Wow.
So it's like-
touch the answer.
Yeah, it is
well,
too much.
so
But
much
at the end of the day,
answer.
I feel like people need to do better. As in, like, look into yourselves, people. And if you watch this, and you're bad mind a friend, and you're projecting onto other people, even people that you don't know, like people even project on celebrities. Like when I see people projecting that them wish Nicki Minaj have a miscarriage, and I'm like, why would you say this?
Why would you? You know how
Why am
traumatizing.
You know how traumatizing a miscarriage is? I've known people who had miscarriages, and all they can do is cry and sleep. I would never wish it on somebody.
Nobody at all.
Like, would even wish up on a star.
And I hate you. And when people that say, yo, how Nicki Minaj get pregnant for Melissa? So after she married the man, they thought they were gonna bake cookies, huh? For the rest of their life.
I eat some KFC.
They're just gonna bake cookies, right? They weren't gonna make kids. Weird.
And then it's like,
And
stop
stop
project.
situation that you don't know.
Yes.
And that's when I love don't wanna think you have look at www that so you know everything about
You know
people
everything. You don't know
life.
anything about people because anything on the internet could be a damn lie.
Exactly.
And then the worst
there's
part,
always many versions to a story.
worst part about it, Don't project no man upon me. And that's myself for myself, plain and straight. Don't project no man upon me because
You don't love that
I don't,
face,
as I said, I don't think about men in my spare time. And people who think about men in them spare time, how they can keep a man and find a man, you need a hobby.
Oh my god, the keeper mans, they make me so sad.
My
A boy
girl,
out tell out of the soup.
Do you remember
Feel
that?
sad for
And then the
still.
thing is, those people who are like, the reason why some people aren't getting wifed is because they're whores and they're too loose.
You
Yeah.
know how you become a wife, guys? You attend a ceremony. I don't know why you guys think that a wife is like a characteristic or like a set amount of trait.
I'm a wife.
No, you're
I'm
no.
wifey.
A wife is a title that you acquire after a ceremony.
And the thing
You sign
is,
some papers. It's
I've never told
really
anybody I
not what
wanted to
it
be a
is.
wife though.
I'm wondering
I've
where they
never
saw that
did
about
it.
me. Like, when did I ever come
Did I
on
bo-
here and
was
say,
my name-
oh my God, I want to be a wife?
My name is my wife Mundell. Where is the wife in me? Because at the end of the day, because I
And if
don't,
me did love settle like one, I could have married long time. But I'm not a settler. Me not at the bottom of no cup.
if me
I'm
love
not
set-
like
if I love settling, me that's still there with my man.
But I married long time and breed long time if I was a settler, but I'm not a settler.
My girl, me not drugs in a Kool-Aid.
And that's offending.
And that's often the fact, man. Don't depend on that. Because at the end of the day, when it's settle,
It's
what do you
nice.
settle for?
No, because they're willing to settle just so that they can be a
say,
wife. That
"Me nah
is
say nothing.
depressing.
Me da mute.
That is depressing. I'd rather be a manager, senior manager, than
A lot of people generally they literally settle for convenience. It's like
That is true.
And you know,
I'm not happy.
And I'm not knocking them for that. You can't do that. I'm
I
not.
always say convenience is not something that I like. I like inconvenience.
This is one of
That
those things.
sound really weird, but convenience is something that will just make you.
You do not like.
It just make you complacent in life. Like me like inconvenient love,
Yeah, 'cause-
inconvenient friendships. Like you see,
spontaneity.
You
like
see, my
spontaneity.
friend them, all right, you see, like people who you would just never expect me to like be friends with or get along with. You see, like how me and Tony always like a name off each other head. There's no love I love like me and Tony love because it's really not supposed to work out and it can't work out without effort. And I love that for us. So that the fact that we're in each
That's
other's
my
life,
Timon.
that means that we really care about each other. But when you have friends that, I mean,
I can
you
have friends
guys
too
being
similar to
friends
me.
kind of just makes sense. And it just happens without minimal effort. I mean, I guess that's okay too. But me like the inconvenience. And that inconvenient love lasts long, you know?
That's true. The one that when you say
Inconvenient, that's what I want for myself.
And I mean, that's another point. If you're okay with it, fine. But don't push that onto me because you know me's a good as and as a good as
As I could as.
as a good as there's so many things. As a good as I'm saying by myself. Guess why?
Because
Because
you're
I have
so
so many
good.
other things to do as a good as again. And I'm gonna do them. And the thing is, some of them money with them are second for, you know. Right? I'm not bashing men. Or not even say men. Some of these people that they settle for don't believe in them dreams. Anything you want to achieve, they're like, is it
Them
that
not
big on
push
you?
you for do nothing.
They never push you.
All them
You're a broke down and cat.
God. What did I say? Hey, girl. What did I say? I saw something about a woman saying that she really love her husband, but he's making her broke and she don't know what to do. What you mean you don't know what to do? What you mean you don't know what to do? You don't know
I'd leave.
You don't know what left?
The thing is, a lot of people are
That's
afraid of
crazy.
leaving. And I think it comes from them long time did. Because it's a long time did. They're like, my grandparents have been together for 50 and 60 years. She did never want to leave. Because guess what? She never have no work.
Good luck to grandma.
And
I'm not trying to live like she. As a matter of fact, my grandma did.
you know the longest living woman, Nana man?
I think we can end on that note. Let's
Let's
close the
We're gonna
podcast
end
on
this
that
out.
note. I don't
The
think we
longest
need to
living
say
woman
anything else.
or women overall,
Nah, man.
in their secrets, they're like, no partners. They
Avoid
always
men.
single. Avoid men. And that's what we're going to leave it tonight.
That's-
Don't avoid men. Avoid people who are
Avoid
going to...
taxing people, draining people who are going to shorten your life.
Yeah, they're shortening your lifespan. People who drain you, people who tax your existence, people who they're like NHT, them just take and them take and them
Them
take.
NHT,
Every time I get a pay,
PAYE, and the people them where you
them
see your
take
pay
it out.
slip.
Then take it out. So you see, every time you wake up in the morning and you open your phone, because every time you wake up in the morning, it's like you're getting a paycheck, you know. And when you open your phone, you say PAYE, you say education tax, but you still not go to school. You say, and these are people names. So anybody who you think about right now, who drain you completely. Like when you open the message, your head
Oh,
hurt.
God.
I always tell people that you say, anytime my head starts hurt me when me talk to you or even think about you, that is it. That's done over.
Only
Finito.
you, Lord. Come we can hang up this.
Next caller, we're leaving you guys. Anyway, guys, Dennis over hang up, and it's kind of like really late time for go home. So
we
thanks
live a
for
country.
tuning in to NetsChat. That's my seductive voice. It sounded like I was gonna burp a while ago, or I was whispering.
Or you're going to die. Anyways.
Oh, that's one.
Guys,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching yet another episode of NetsChat Podcast or listening. Make sure you follow us on social media at NetsChat Podcast.
We're gonna start interacting more. By we, I mean me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just big up on yourself. Watch my YouTube sheet that you're watching right now. Subscribe. And you can follow
comment.
the Bamcast. Subscribe to the Bamcast as well.
And follow
them on
Bamcast
Instagram
and
Twitter too. Available everywhere.
Everywhere.
So any app you open, just type in Bamcast. All is at the search bar. Period.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, XOXO Daniel Renee. Subscribe to Net's YouTube channel, Net Jenner. We're always doing something over there. We post a lot of videos.
You can also follow us on social media at Daniel Renee _ on both platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at Net Jenner. And if you find me on Twitter, then I welcome you
with open arms.
With open arms. Because I'm not telling you guys my Twitter. Because if it don't last, me no want to come back and say, me only depend on one platform again. So, shame bad. It's been 3 times. 3 times. But let go. Bye guys.
Let's chat.